Hey, what's up guys? Dr. Jim coming at you from Rubber City Chiropractic South today. And I got a good one for you for the group of muscles that's just under the base of the skull line. They're called the sub-occipital muscles. I want to show you what they're responsible for and where they're located, okay? What we're looking at here is the back of the head just under the skull line. And as you can see here, we have muscles that run up and down, left and right, on a 45-degree angle, and then we have a mishmash of those going at the center part of the base of the skull. And they attach at the upper vertebra of the neck. So we have C1, C2 playing big roles here when we have a forward head posture and not holding that good neutral spine throughout the day. Sometimes we slouch, sometimes we have, times where we're on the computer or on our phones, and these muscles could really use some time under tension to release those areas, okay? So what I wanna go over today are some really easy drills that we can do if we take breaks throughout the day, and if we do these things consistently throughout the weeks, hopefully over time you can feel like this area is a little bit more open and relaxed. So we wanna try to get the tension off of that. One of the leading contributors of neck pain these days is forward head posture, and one of those leading contributors are the iPads, the cell phones, and the laptops. So if we can, take time throughout the day and do some of these drills, I think they'll help you guys. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take a lacrosse ball and we're gonna put it under the base of that skull, and we're gonna work into the yes and no motions to try to free those up. Start on the left side, don't go directly over the spine. We'll work over there and then flip to the other side. So you choose which side you wanna start with first. I did bring a yoga block to the ground, just gonna help a little bit more getting some of that pressure onto those areas that we're looking for, okay? So what we do is we take the ball. I would start with it right under the skull line, kind of like that. And we're gonna tuck the chin. And now we're just gonna turn the head a little bit towards the side. So I have the ball on my left sub-occipital muscles, and I'm just gonna tuck the chin, and I'm just gonna start to enter some breath in and out, okay? So we're gonna take a big breath in, and all the way out. Start to establish some calmness, because on a lot of folks, these areas can get really, really sensitive. So for the first minute or so, just enter the breath. You really don't gotta move a whole lot. But let's say we fast forward, okay? For the sake of the video. I want you to start to go through what would be the motion of saying no. So you're rotating left and right, and just letting the weight of your head sinking into the ball and letting the ball kind of sink into those really tight muscles up there, okay? So we're scrubbing back and forth here for about a minute or two, okay? When we focused in on the shoulder blade videos a while back, you guys remember that once you've kind of cleared an area, go ahead and move up or down to try to find the next spot that might need some attention, okay? So that rule still applies. So we hang out here for about a minute or two, okay? And then we can kind of go through, reset the ball, and let's go through yes motions, okay? So just chin down, and then chin back to neutral or up. I can't go any further there, but I can surely explore motions up and down that way. And then you can turn the nose a little bit towards the side, new muscle group, and once again go up and down through the yes motion. Turn the head a little bit further and see what that gives you, okay? Remember, we're just working probably the first 2 or 3 inches of the neck where it attaches to the skull line. We're not really serving the mid or lower neck. You might get some benefits down there from this, but we're just targeting the sub-occipital muscles, okay? After you've cleared that, go ahead and explore the other side. But if you kind of like to do what I do, we take a break in the middle and let's explore range of motion that typically feels restricted after sitting a long time, okay? So we'll go through the yes motion, and I'll tell you right now, my left side that I just worked on feels warm and loose. It feels like there's some blood flow returning to that area, and the muscles feel very, very open. If I add rotation, I feel like I can go for days. If I look this way, well, obviously this side hasn't been worked on, it feels restricted. So whenever I finish the video here, I'll probably finish the other side too. That way we can stay even for the rest of the day. So your goal here is to work through about a minute or two in the no motion on the one side, and then a minute or two of the yes motion on that same side. Then you got the same amount of work to do on the other side. So we're looking at about an 8-minute mission, so 4 minutes per side, okay? If you guys have any questions, let me know. I hope the little visual helps too, that way you guys can kind of see what you're working on. All I did there was Google sub-occipital muscles, and then under images, you'll have all kinds of cool ones that pull up. Don't worry about the fancy names and stuff, just kind of know their actions, and so
If you follow the yes motion and the no motion, should cover everything. Just lacrosse ball, yoga block, you and the floor. Hope everybody has a great day. Reach out if you need anything. Other than that, I gotta head back to work. Dr. Jim, signing off. See you guys.